The best way to get great video from your clients is to run them through a process that pulls out their best content without them even having to think about it. I'm gonna show you how to do it right now because I'm Owen Video.
Owen Video!
Welcome back to the only channel where if you let the dog sleep on our bed again, I'm going to stay at my mother's house. Today, I've got a very special video on how to get the very best video from your client every single time. Guys, I've made over 1,000 videos for the web, conducted hundreds of interviews with clients, politicians, and even celebrities. Here's a fact: if you ask the right questions, you'll get the right video. So whether you're making videos for yourself, for your boss, or for a client, I'm gonna run you through a 7-point checklist for getting the best video every time. Now, I've put this whole checklist in a PDF that you can download for free. It's got additional details in it, and it's something you can pop your logo on and send to your clients if you wish. Just click on the link and I'll send it to you for free. Here's my 7-point checklist. I hope you find it helpful. Now, before I begin with the client, I'll tell them that they need to repeat the question back to me, or at least answer the question in a full sentence so that the question is somewhat restated in the answer. Let's get started. Question number 1. Tell me who you are and tell me what you do. If they answer correctly, the client will say their full name and their job description. Remember, I don't need to hear the words "I'm the CEO" or "I'm the founder." It's much more useful to say something like, "I make sure my customers get their widgets on time." Question number 2, tell me about your primary customers. Now, you can use the word customer or client or audience depending on who you're talking to. You can also use terms like the people I serve or I work with. Your goal here is to immediately identify your target audience and pull them into the content. Question number 3, what is the specific problem that your customers face? Notice I'm asking for specificity here. This opens the door to niching out your content or appealing to segmented groups with a very targeted solution. See, business owners often think they can serve everybody, and that might be true, but in your marketing videos, focus on one very targeted group at a time. For example, you may want to target stay-at-home moms within 10 miles of your location, families, small businesses, and so on. Niching out your videos means more connection with your viewer and more opportunities to rank on YouTube for different keyword terms. Question number 4, tell me about your approach to solving that problem. This is where you would provide solutions, not a sales pitch. Remember, customers are expecting a sales pitch, and when they get one, their guard goes up. Instead, explain your solution to the problem rather than your product or service. This is also a chance to change the background music to something upbeat, as if to indicate a positive change. Question number 5, tell me about your qualifications. So at this point, we've identified the customer, their problem, and your solution process. Now we're going to explain why you're a better choice than your competitors. This is a good place for your accolades or a testimonial. The point here is to establish credibility as if speaking to a stranger. Question number 6, what if I don't like your product? Now, don't shy away from this question. This is a great place to reinforce your quality control process or your iteration process or your money-back guarantee. Give the viewer peace of mind before asking them for the sale. And then finally, your if-then closing statement. This is where you would wrap up the video and call the viewer to action. Use a logical statement, and here's why. Humans use emotion to make decisions, but we use logic to justify them. If the customer feels good about you, give them a logical reason to justify a click. For example, if you're looking to buy a home in Cincinnati and you want a realtor with a 97% approval rating, then visit my website today. Here's another example. So if you have a clogged drain and need a reliable, handy plumber, then give us a call today and save $35 on your first appointment. Notice how each statement starts with if and pivots on a then statement. Also notice that each statement used numbers as well, an additional tool for establishing credibility in the mind of the customer. We end each statement with a call to action that gently fades to black, while the contact info flashes on the screen and directs the viewer to take action. If you ask all 7 of those questions in order and cut out the fluff in between, you are going to have a fantastic marketing video that will generate leads and get clicks to your website. So which questions would you add to this list? Let me know in the comment section and be a part of the conversation. You can also download the full checklist with additional information, links, and examples. Just click on the link now and you can download it for free. Before I go, I want to give a huge shout out to Flight Media, who said this: Owen is the king of YouTube sales. We've been working with this company for a little over a month and we've just closed our first $1,500 in sales. Well, to Josh and the whole team out there, we say yes! Subscribe now if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video.